Welcome to my void. I haven't launched the game yet because I assume there's going to be stuff at startup. I wanted it to be on stream. Here we are. Pain and suffering and suffering and pain. You know, at one point in my life, I actually did enjoy this game. I don't know if I could say that anymore. I just want to make sure my stream is working, because every time I try to start it now, it freaks out for a little bit. But it's good. Yippee. Oh, wait. Not game capturing. Fortnite. Yay. Now it's game capturing. Ugh. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Why is he purple now? Oh, you can wear this with any skin? That's nice. Okay. When did these switch? Got like a week on that one. A month and a half on that one and that one. Okay. Well. I was seeing, do they have Captain America? That's cool. I like Captain America. For 2,000 V-Bucks, I don't know though. They gave Hope a helmet now too. All right. Good for her. Actually, I don't want those because I got my... Okay. I thought they made you pick... Maybe not. Okay. I was seeing stuff that you have to pick a team to start, but I'm not getting the option, so I don't know. Just want to check this stuff out real fast. What is this? Yeah, so that's just Battle Royale quests? Okay. Look, I don't even think I'll ever use any of these skins. I know people like these. The goofy skins for each season, but I just feel like none of this even makes sense? Question mark? Oh, IO symbol. That means a lot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking it since they brought back the 7 storyline last season. But it just feels like a weird nostalgia bait, even though it's not even that old. Like, it's not actually old enough for me to actually call it nostalgia bait, but it feels like it's trying to be nostalgia bait. I don't know.
What's up, Doc?
See, I just like, why is Jules here? Like, legitimately?
What's up? What's up, Doc?
Annoying Bugs Bunny. Also feels like, who asked for this? Who was dying for the Looney Tunes crossover? This is all locked out still, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, I don't understand what we're doing here. Whatever. Where's quests? Okay. First, we got some changes to the map. No story quests right now. We just have week 1 kickstart. Don't know what this is either. These are just things you can pick up at different locations. Interesting. I guess we'll just track the category of kickstarts. It's been a minute since I've played Battle Royale, so I guess we'll see what's up. Open my drink. Get a can this time. Whoa. That was loud. That's not even near my mic, too. That was crazy. I have to be careful about that, I guess. I'll just have to mute. I didn't realize. Let's see. I don't remember any of my buttons. Nemesis AR. I played a little bit at the end of last season just to make sure I had story quests done, because I was trying to kind of keep up with it. What's the one here? 0 point shards. I don't know what's going on. So what is the explanation for the 0 point shards being all over the island right now then? I thought he was collecting them centrally. Now this doesn't okay, it does. Of course, all I got is a DMR now, which is fantastic. Oh, we got 7 outposts again. Kirito 2420, and he's wearing the freaking solo leveling skin. Brother. I'm not gonna say you're cringe, but you're kind of cringe, guy. Okay. Saying the tape is here somewhere. That's not the guy. Oh, he's behind me. Hold on. I just want to pick up this tape before I get going. Ooh, there's a normal rifle up here too. I think I'll keep this one. Oh, I didn't grab the tape yet.
Password: Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome to the 7 secure audio server. Now decrypting. Status reports of all 7 members.
I didn't need to stay there, did I? I assume not. I assume this is good enough as a visit. I don't know if I really want to fight this rival either. I know that's the whole gameplay mechanic right now, but kind of want to do anything else. What are the negative consequences of not fighting the rival? He's the one who started it, so. I don't think I should get a consequence for that. Ah, come on. Oh, I forgot I had these. I should have chugged those first. What am I doing? I could have been way better off. That's what happens when you're brain dead. Gas prices are good in Fortnite land. What's that? These are just irons, right? Can't even speak anymore, dude. I'm losing it. Little robot. Okay. That felt like a bot. I mean, this hits straight. I'm just bad. I was expecting it to have to fight recoil there, but not so. Let me get the 0 point first. What are all these effects that each of these have? Why is this DMR so loud? They're launching themselves? It is one of my favorite SMGs. How did mine not hit? What the heck? Oh gosh. Wow, imagine if I could hit my shots. That would almost make me a good player at this game. Instead of being a freaking moron. Oh my gosh. Someone save me from myself. I grabbed the wrong stack of shield potions too. Okay. This will head to New Sanctuary because that's the nearest I can get my next point done. I know the other shields are up here. Just snag them, I guess. I actually feel like I'm going insane. Okay. Where are you firing at me from? Is it just me or is that location kind of nonsensical? I did kind of want to break that, but it doesn't feel worth it. Ooh, nice though. Back up. Oh, or not. I'm stupid. I forgot to drink the other one. Dude, what is wrong with me today? I'm out of practice. I'm too far out of practice. I'm playing like an idiot. Jeez. I'm not gonna make that. Why is my sprint not working? I'll take that. That's just a land, huh? I didn't even realize these points are like completely busted. Oh, nice. I do appreciate the launch. It only has 10 charge left. Gosh. Shouldn't even have taken it. This is fine though. Okay, let's get out of here before I end up in storm. How did I miss that shot? I always feel like I really shouldn't be missing them. Okay. Oh, he had a better rifle than me. I'll take that too, I guess. I started a new rivalry. Oh, I see. It just started them for everyone. Interesting. Oh, why haven't I found a better shotgun? Leaves me feeling a bit vulnerable. Oh, that just wasted one of those charges. I don't know, this isn't the most intense match I've ever had in my life, not gonna lie. I assume it might be doing an assessment match. It's been a long time, I feel like, since there's been one of those, though. I never cleared my... Have I been gone so long? That's the thing it wants me to use. Do I want to? Sure, actually. I'll take it. Why not? Why shouldn't I? I think my rival's around here. It's probably underground though. What are we looking at for match here? There's 6 people left, or I killed 6 people? They keep changing these symbols. I don't know what any of it means anymore, man. I always joked in the past that the biggest problem with Fortnite is that they keep changing everything so frequently that unless you're playing all the time, you're gonna get lost and forget what you're doing. And I said that less seriously before, but like for reals, it's like actually kind of true. They keep moving UI elements. Like I tried looking under my map 3 times, trying to find time remaining, people left, people killed. They've moved it now. Now it's on the... Now it's on the left of that, on the map. I'm assuming this guy's underground. I kind of want to keep moving because I don't really want to get murked out here. Only 4 people left, including me, so... My rival knows where I'm at, just like I know where he's at. Oh, which isn't great, because that means that 1/3 of the lobby knows where I'm at currently. Of course, I also know where 1/3 of the lobby is, so... I mean, technically I know where half the lobby is, but... I'm not a rival to myself, so... This guy is not moving at all, though. Unless I can assume that the marker maybe isn't fully accurate. Like the old bounty markers. I mean, this kind of is just a rework of the bounty system, no? Other than you're both trying to hunt each other, where the bounty you were trying to survive or hunt. What are we looking at for... Kinda sucks. It's just pushing us all closer. Maybe he's trying to outlast the rivalry contract too. The only thing that I can think of that makes sense. Or does it just give it to whoever's the stronger of the two? I mean, there's no way this isn't a bot lobby, right? Like, let's be honest here. The only person left is my rival. I thought I saw him for a second, but it was my shadow. My marker was saying there was shots from behind me. I don't hear anyone else. Why would the rival go back there, though? Oh, he's right here. Like, why would you do that? No, this has to be bots, bro. This is the most bot lobby I've ever been in my entire life. That's gotta be like a placement match. There's no way that's... I just refuse to believe that it thinks that I need to be in a lobby of that skill level. There's something wrong with that. There's no way. I know I'm bad, but like, come on, bro. I'm not that bad, am I? Oh, Fortnite Festival battle stage. It's all right. It's been a while since I played it. It's all right. Wow, another 7-brella. Okay, so like, who am I? Whose team am I on? Where did you put me? I don't know who I belong to. I'm being freaking trolled out here. I don't know whose team I'm on. It looks like it must have picked one for me. Or maybe not. Should there be something here? I don't even know. Like this isn't even real. This isn't a friend on my friends list. I don't know what's going on. I'll check my quests. We'll just keep going. What are these? Oh, that's the other. This one. Okay, so I still get to land at places. Oh, I didn't use the thing. Dang it. God. And damage players before the first storm phase. That sucks. I hate when it's always stuff like this, man. This one's literally just land at places, which if I land at Frigid Fortress, I should be able to just hit the 0 point and then instantly go to Dark Domain. What is this one? That one's just like a place, right? Too. These seem like they'd actually be more fun. Just going hunting in the fields. Kind of large areas though. We'll see. I assume we get something for this? Other than just XP? Probably not though, huh? They're trying to do the fort bites again, but it's just not the same. Let me oh, but if I edit my style, my gear isn't gonna work. Let's just change characters. We can be someone here. I never give that one a name. We'll just do this guy. Why not? I should check the quality of my other streams, huh? I forgot. I got too into it too fast. I am still just confused. I must be on one of the teams. But I don't know which one. Jeez, I'm being... Oh, victory crown too. I was trying to check my stream. Interesting. Oh no, it's still going. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. This is a normal pistol. Yep. Kind of looked like the auto aim pistol for a second, but where was I heading? Frigid Fortress. Dang, bro's just taking the bus wherever he wants, huh? It is interesting that there's obviously a path that it wants the bus to be going. I just don't get what the point is. Is there a benefit to being the bus driver? Feels like that can't be, right? It says I have to land here. Do you have to pick at the board, maybe? That might make sense. I need to hit the 0 point now. Because I have to go to, what, Dark Domain? What the heck? I just hit my... Why are my legs frozen instead of my feet? Is it a slowdown effect? Why do I keep fighting? Why is all my duels now with anime characters? I didn't ask for this. Dang, I was really hoping I could sneak a little bit of damage on that guy. Maybe I could have if I was better at aiming. Okay. Not what I wanted, but that's fine. I think first storm circle. Oh, before it closes though. So I still got a little bit of time. Dang, that shotgun kind of sucks actually. I was not even... I hit like center mass. I did like 19 damage. Like, that's got to be a joke. That's not what I wanted. Use the jam track player. Now. Is that a thing in game? Or is that that's not being marked for me. Or is it those things I just looked at there? Let's see. Jam track player. Oh. It's like an in-game menu. All right. So I gotta look for these, and while I'm doing that, it'd be good to hit one of these domains and then just start searching. Latte Landing appears to be the smallest area. Yeah, okay. So we'll probably hit Latte Landing. I suddenly have no pressure on me anymore now that I don't have my crown. I did just run out of ginger beer though, so my life is in shambles. Ruined. Hey, at least my rivalry board actually popped up this time. Now I just got water. A little bit of water. Maybe I should play the original Ice King. Assert dominance. What gun is this supposed to be? Hey, leave me alone, freaking cringe. You're cringe. No one loves you. I can tell because your skin selection. Anyways. Where was I going? Latte? See how many other people go here. Answer, hopefully not many. I did join a day late. Obviously the season started yesterday, which is originally why I wanted to do it yesterday, but you know, sometimes you're just busy. I don't know. I don't do this at any professional capacity, so I could wait. It's not like I need to be in Latte Landing originally. I'm not trying to hit a land spot or something. I just need to start searching it for these cubes. It would be nice, I assume it's just full area. It might spawn at random though. Because I think, didn't the fort bites tell you exactly where they were? Or there was hints? Oh, here's one. That's good. Pretty good starting setup, I say. Oh. Is this better? Dang. Ah, I didn't even get my single charge. That sucks. I just wasted that one. They think that's their rival? My rival also landed here. Oh, they're leaving though. Maybe. They're definitely not coming closer. Or maybe they are now. Are they anticipating me getting closer? I mean, I guess that will have to happen. Trying to see if I can spot anyone from here. Not particularly. I am noticing that it's putting me against people who have a higher rivalry rank than me every time. It's not what I needed. Oh, I did want to try. One that won't get me in trouble. Yeah, here we go. It is really all I can ask for. What the? Who's this guy all of a sudden? Why is there bosses still? Kind of messes with the whole rivalry thing, doesn't it? Zero wins. So I'm curious. So I'm always at a disadvantage on these rivalries because I have a lower rank. Question mark? Oops. I don't know, that still seems like a bot. Okay. That's... Killed someone out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that's what we were doing here. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. Actually, I really enjoy that. Well, how far can it fire though? Answer: very far. Okay. Is that my rival over there? I think it is. All right. I'm doing something out here. I was kind of hopeful. Oh, I didn't get my rival, my Rumble rival. That's fine. Why do I have such high ping right now, too? Okay, well, I know that Dark Domain has more that I haven't found yet. I think Knitted Palms did too, but Dark Domain's in the center and appears to keep centering, so... We'll just head center. I only found 2 of 5 at Latte though. Didn't get a lot of time to look around though either. Storms are quick these days. Okay. So I guess I must be Foundation, right? I assume because it's turning orange? Okay. I haven't even tried out this shotgun yet. Looks like it's single shot. Probably gonna suck. We'll see. I feel like they haven't made a good shotgun in this game in a while. I guess last season that one shotgun was pretty good. Let's just say rematch. What? What do you mean rematch? Have I fought this guy before? I don't remember fighting this guy. Maybe I have though. This is the problem. I'm being robbed of my opportunities to search for things because they're gonna keep throwing quests at me. Is this the guy that I fought on my first match that I won? Possible. Dang, he's right here. Literally down that way? That can't be him, right? Get wrecked. Honestly deserved. You shouldn't have pushed so hard. Right. Of course, now I have no meds. Whatever. I'll get something for winning these rivalries, I assume. I am so curious where these okay, we got classic propaganda on the signs going now. I'm figuring down here maybe. That's his control room. Doesn't appear that there's anything in there. This is where I just was. This moves you, doesn't it? Oh. I have vague memories of this teleporting you. Okay. What is this? Unstable element. Empty. Okay. Ah, great. I'm trapped in here. Sounds like it threw me in storm. I'm just gonna do a full cycle, I guess. One of these has to let me out. Whoa, that's really far. I didn't realize these took you so far. Sounds like I'm out of storm now. I think I'm just back where I started. But hopefully that means there's a way out. Yeah, okay. There was some kind of fight going on here. Oof. This feels like I'm being trapped specifically. Hear noises, but I don't know if those are players or yeah, I hear a car. That's definitely a player. Yeah, I thought I heard like a crashing sound over to my left there. It could just be leaves. See, this is the problem. I start playing this game, I try taking it seriously, and I start schizoing out. Every noise is... Oh, there might have been players, I guess. It is where I thought I heard a noise from. I think the player in the building must have won. I think so. Why are they healing so much? How used was your chug jug, bro? I mean, I assume they have to still be vaguely over there. That sucked. I should have switched to. Ugh. I was hopeful that I could get the shots, but I was too low. I can set the new... That is not the right one. I'm pressing everything wrong. I'll just do the foundation next. Really I mean, there's 3 skins I care about. It's this one, and that one. That one's default unlocked. That one's unlocked now. Now, do I have to claim the shoes or that guy? No. I'll probably finish some of those sets later. Yeah, that's probably the most insulting thing about the whole thing, is that they locked Bugs Bunny behind the super high points. Like he's actually a prize of some kind. Who wants Bugs Bunny, bro? Who are we kidding? Okay. So I've got 2 in Dark Domain, which is huge. It does let you know where they are after you grab them, though, which is good, I guess. None in Battlewood yet. None in Printed Palms. Wonky Land. 1 in Studios. None in Humble. Oop. I wanted to see... So if I had to guess, there's probably going to be one here somewhere. Maybe one in the center. That one's not even technically in the zone. Explain that. Yeah, I don't even know. There's a total of 70 of these. Yeah, interesting. So you can get, what is that, 45 right now? Because there's 8 and there's 5 each. At 45? Yeah. Which is over half. Yeah, that's interesting. Why did they do 8 instead of splitting it in half? And we're missing pretty much this whole half of the map, right? Yeah, Wonky Land. Oh no, Humble Hills. You're missing New Sanctuary, Tip Top Terrace, and Squibbly Shores, I think, right? Yeah. Well, whatever. We can keep looking in. Squibble Land or whatever. Latte Hills. Assuming I can find another match. Getting emails from Microsoft talking about how they're trying to make Windows better. Brother, you made it worse. What are you talking about trying to make it better now? There's a lot more people wearing anime skins than I remember in the past. I mean, I feel like I'm seeing multiple every match now. I feel like I didn't used to see so many. I guess it happens when they keep adding more anime skins though, right? Not in that set. There's 2 in the people who spawn right next to me though, which is interesting. We'll see if Latte is as busy as it was last time. I can't believe you delete your gold and your... That's so annoying. Wow, there's actually a ton of people here. That sucks. So I know there's nothing there. I was thinking maybe this center boat. Oh, I do need to get some... Ooh, wait. Is there one in that? Or is that just a chest? It's a chest. Fine. Let's get to loot up at a bare minimum here. Oh, leave me alone, dude. How are you even starting a rivalry down there? It had to be a bot, right? Okay, so I think if you thank the bus driver now, it gets rid of some of your rivalry credits. Is that my understanding? I assume that everything's evenly distributed, or at least somewhat evenly distributed. They're gonna show me. Where's it landed? Yeah, I'm assuming there's one in this green area. And then, dude, please. Probably one towards the south in the white area. Interesting. Nothing over here, right? No, that's where I got that other one. It just feels strange to include this green area in latte unless there's one here. I don't know though. Oh, gosh. Leave me alone, dude. In this little hut. Seems like a good place to put one. Nope. Here's one. Still don't know where the last one is though. My real problem here is I think there's negative consequences for me not if the rival has more score than I do. You think they'd give the negative consequence to whoever started it, but I think it might be based on your rank. So I think because they're rank 6 that they'll win if I don't kill them. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Alvarez. Why is it forcing me to secure a rivalry contract now? To avoid negative consequences? All good enough. Okay. The negative consequences of someone calling a rivalry on me and then dying. Ooh. That did not move smoothly. Is that a... Couldn't be, right? They wouldn't just put a... No. You can only carry one self-revive, and I assume that's what all those are. Jeez. Wait, can I pick those up? Awesome. Oh, this is the dude who got me. So I'll get the points of even though I didn't kill him. Ooh. I see. Okay, that's cool. You actually have to pick it up. Kind of just kind of BM, but it's funny, so I'll accept it. If you die during a rivalry contract, your rival can pick it up for the win still. I do appreciate that. Of course, it's all right when you play at the beginning of a season, but man, this is gonna suck late game. Dude, the fire rate on this gun is... going to mess with me hardcore. I might switch my SMG out when I have a normal gun that's fire rate is that high. I don't feel like I really need the SMG. Okay. Actually, I guess we can head for leave me alone, dude. Can't escape these guys gunning from my head every 2 seconds. Okay, yep, that's what I wanted to do, game. Okay, well, I was kind of hopeful I could find some more cubes while I was out here. Since I assume this is still... I think this is within the area. I'm waiting for them to throw another freaking rift on me. Rift anomaly domain. Above me? Yes. Ignat it. Well, that's fine. You remember when I said I didn't think the stream was gonna be very long? I'm already like, yeah, man, Fortnite, woo, yeah. For sure, dude, yeah, of course. I'm probably gonna have to claim them all to claim him, huh? That sucks. Also, that is so annoying. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm gonna play. I think this is actually gonna be it for the Fortnite stream. Okay, you know what? I used to really enjoy this game. But I'm gonna get on a little bit of a tangent here, I guess. I've been playing this game since chapter 1. Hold on, I gotta turn down the game volume for me. I've been playing this game since chapter 1, season 3. I started like halfway through the season. I didn't buy the battle pass. I was just playing it because my brother told me I should. I've been on and off, I'll say. I played a couple of weeks of season 3, then it hit season 4. I played for the first half of season 4 and then a little bit towards the end. I played the beginning of season 5, and then I skipped season 6. I played a little bit at the end of season 6 because my brother was doing challenges. I played all of season 7, all of season 8, all 9, all X. And I've been basically continually playing since then, except for maybe we're gonna say I stopped playing as much during, would that be, what chapter are we on now? 5, 6? Didn't even say chapter 7. Okay. Oh yeah, because they made that dumb joke during the transition. I forgot. Okay, so for the majority of chapter, okay, I'm gonna say chapter 5, I started waning again. I played every season, but I felt like they had like really lost their direction at that point, because I'm not gonna lie, the main thing that pulled me in was story stuff. And once we hit chapter 5, like the story kind of like really nosedived. And once we hit chapter 6, I was like, yeah, I don't care that much. There's not really a story that I'm like properly following. Like I knew what was happening the whole time, but like it just didn't feel like it mattered. If that makes sense. And then at the end, I remember that there were some teasers that they were bringing the 7 back. And then we started chapter 7, and now chapter 7, they've brought the 7 back, quote unquote. But like, even the title of my stream, right? It's supposed to be a reference to how they completely nuked the Paradigm storyline that they were going for originally, and then just changed it to fit so that they could throw Brie Larson in. And I'm fairly certain that if we never had Celebrity Rock, that we probably never would have had Brie Larson as members of the 7. And I really think that it completely threw off what was otherwise like building up to be a really interesting story. And I don't think they've recovered from that. I know Donald Mustard left, and then the guy said he was starting his own story, and there was interesting elements in what he was doing. I guess this kind of leads to my biggest problem. Okay, during all of, I think probably up to chapter 5, yeah, us as the player were the main, we were the follower. Okay, I don't know how to explain this. We were the main protagonists of the story. Like we were helping the groups that were going through stuff. We were switching sides. We were doing all this stuff, and we were actually being recognized by NPCs like frequently. Like it'd be like, oh, it's you again, you know, oh, you know, whatever. And then we hit the time rift. They went back in time to OG, Jonesy did. And then, well, OG Remix, because it was different, whatever. That's before OG became its own game mode. But back in OG Remix, and then they just like never explained what happened to our version of the looper. They kind of implied that it was still us in OG Remix, though they never explained how we would have gotten back in time too. And then we also never got I mean, yeah, we never got closure on our own character's story. Because like we were hardcore helping the Seven, and then there was what did they call it? 0 point shifting or whatever, where Paradigm made a whole new island, which was chapter 5. And then we were continuing to help Amy as it seemed like she was gearing up to go save the scientist from the Chrome. And then Amy would just decided to leave, and then we stopped being talked to. And then they introduced Hope in chapter 6. And then they just decided that she's the main character now. And it's like having us as the Looper be the main character was a difficult choice because we can't really have character progression. So I understand narratively why you'd want to switch to an NPC character. But it really just sucks that like it just feels like you're a pawn at this point, you know what I mean? Like you're not actually helping progress anything. Like, oh yeah, you are, because they're asking you to go do this stuff, but like even if you don't, the story continues, you know, because they have limited time on a lot of this stuff now. And so then you're just like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And basically since they've taken that shift in the story, I've stopped caring. And like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy some parts of the game still. Like I'll hop into OG matches fairly frequently still. I enjoy playing OG. Can't say I've played much Reload or Blitz. I have, just not that much. I really am more, yeah, I've been playing Festival a lot more. I mean, you can see my last 3 game modes are Battle Royale, which I played, OG, and Festival. And I actually probably enjoy Festival the most right now, but mostly just because it reminds me of playing Rock Band as a kid or whatever, but I do still enjoy it. Can't say I cared much for the artists that they picked this time, but also I have really weird music taste, so I'm not gonna whatever. I don't know. I see a lot of people saying that they liked last season a lot and that they think this season's gonna be cool. I know the big complaint is the V-Bucks going up in price. And as someone who's been subscribed to Crew literally since the beginning, I have every Crew. I am at this point seriously contemplating just dropping Crew. I mean, I don't feel like the Battle Pass is particularly worth it. They're only giving you 800 V-Bucks now instead of 1,000. And sure, you get all the passes, but like, I've never used anything from the Lego Pass. How much did they charge for that? I've never used anything from it. Music Pass, I mean, I've never really used much from this one either. If you look at my instrument setups, it's pretty whatever. OG Pass, I have enjoyed stuff in it. But mostly just because it's cool references and callbacks or whatever. I can show you where is instrument? I think that might have been I think that was part of a battle pass. This one was part of a battle pass. I don't know where I got that one from. This one was one of the older ones. I think I bought this one. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I think this one is from a pass, music pass, and so was this one. Might have been. I don't remember. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. It just feels like even if you bring back the same characters, and this is a complaint I had when it was Chapter 2 OG Remix, that they just like, they brought back the island and then they just altered it to be musicians, and then they were just like, yeah, this is everything people loved about Chapter 2, and it's like, this is like literally nothing people loved about Chapter 2. This is not a Chapter 2 remix. This is the only thing you brought back from Chapter 2 was the spy season, and then you replaced all the original characters with musicians. It's like, how am I supposed to? Because I found that particularly offensive, because Chapter 2 was probably my favorite chapter in all of Fortnite. It got me through a really rough spot in my in my life. And then it's just like they just threw it all in the garbage. And it kind of feels like that's continuing what they're doing. Like they're puppeteering skins to do the fun stuff that they think people want, but that like it's not really what anyone's asking for. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it leaves a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth that they're, you know, that this is what we're getting now out of Fortnite. But I mean, stuff like this is at least kind of fun. Look, I'm telling you, there has to be something in this area. But like, also, it's a hollow imitation too. Like, what is the reward for this? XP? That's it? You know, like, there's no... It's not like the Fort Bites that got you, like, lore info or anything. I did all the weeklies in less than an hour. I did 3 dailies in the same amount of time. I was just like, I don't know, man. They're just like... At some point you really do just have to sit and think. It's like, do I even like enjoy playing this game anymore? Like it means a lot to me on like an emotional level, but it really does just I don't know. And I get part of this too is that like Fortnite really is a game that's meant to be enjoyed with like friends. And I don't have any friends who play this game anymore, so I just solo play. And you know, that's gonna be part of my problem. Hololive Fortnite, Fortnite Hololive, whoa! Anyways, I don't know. Like I said, it kind of feels hollow now. Like, sure, I have the same skins and there's characters and voices and stuff that I remember in the past, but it just feels like it's all fake. We're all pretending. And this is kind of why I don't even like. I want to stream this game because I think it's better to probably stream myself playing than not. But then also like, all I do now is complain. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that can't be interesting to watch. And it's like, who does it really help? Because it's not like Epic Games is going to hear me complaining, you know what I mean? So like, what's the point, you know? I can complain all I want here without anyone watching. And it's not going to change anything. And don't get me wrong, I don't think the other writer, the new lead creative, I don't think he's doing a bad job. Because I actually thought parts of the other story were going in interesting directions, but it really just felt like they kept cutting themselves off so that they could throw more collabs in. Like, that's all it felt like the story has become now. It's just like, how do I get another collab to mesh with the battle pass? You know what I mean? Because, oh, we have to put it in the battle pass. It can't just be a shop skin. It has to be part of the battle pass. Everything has to be a part of the battle pass. I don't know, whatever. It really does just feel like this is kind of nothing. Do we even have I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of crazy now. That just like, how is this something that I used to enjoy so much and it still looks so similar and it feels so similar, but it's just not right? You know, it's just some weird. I don't know. It kind of really just feels like, yeah, like a thing in a skin suit or something. Like it's just not right. I don't know how else to describe it. And I don't think, to be fair, also, Donald Mustard was doing the exact same thing towards the end. That's actually what led to a lot of the problems in the story. It led to a lot of retcons. It led to a lot of, you know, like serious issues. And you could see the cracks like at the Marvel comic. Like once they released the Fortnite Marvel 0 Point comic, the cracks were already formed by then. I think Donald Mustard had kind of already given up. I think there was mandates from up higher where they're like, yeah, we really need you to just mix everything into the battle pass perfectly. Like we don't want, you know, everything has to be themed properly. We can't have Godzilla be a shop skin. We can't have, I don't even remember who else they've thrown into the battle pass at this point. Let's look. Hold on. Okay, sort by, oh no, sort by season, right? We're going backwards. Okay. Okay, so this is before we started getting collabs in the battle pass. Let's see. That started in chapter 2. We had the Marvel season. Yeah, this was the start of the end. And then we had Marvel season. Oh no, we didn't. Here's Aquaman, and then we had Marvel season. This wasn't a battle pass skin, I don't think. I just bought that one. Did I buy this one too? I think so. And this one. This was the Bounty Hunter season, which honestly, this one was probably the one, if you put a bunch of non-battle pass, or if you put a bunch of purchased or real characters in the battle pass, I think it would have probably been better. Because like, they haven't done anything with any of these original Bounty Hunters since then. So who was in the battle pass? I think Predator was the later release skin. We used to call them secret skin, but they're not secret anymore, so I don't know what we call them. And then Mandalorian was the start. This was the first, I think the only licensed crew skin. Anyone in the next battle pass? Yeah, Lara Croft was in the next battle pass. So was Neymar. Which, like, why? I don't know, whatever. And that was the Primal season, which I don't know how that related. Rick was the next in the battle pass. Oh no, see, I forgot about Loki. He was a crew skin too. Kind of interesting because he's not part of the crew set, even though he is crew. Anyways, who else did we have? Superman was part of a battle pass. Guardians was part of a battle pass. I think we've gotten one licensed person in a battle pass since, haven't we? Maybe not. Does Foundation count as a licensed character if he's Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Spider-Man was in a battle pass. He was in this battle pass, right? So that is another licensed character. Do we have a licensed one in this next one? Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was this one. I didn't buy this one either. What was he? Was he in the battle pass too? That'd be crazy. I wish you could check my battle pass. Indiana Jones was battle pass. Darth Vader was battle pass. Do we have a season one? Or yeah, Gwen's battle pass. Doom Guy and Witcher a battle pass. Aaron Yeager's battle pass. Darth Maul's battle pass, I believe. This was part of the small pass though. I think these troopers were part of it too. At least one of them or two of them were. I think I may have bought a bundle after too. Optimus Prime was battle pass. Ahsoka was Battle Pass. This is OG Pass. I think OG was the only one without a licensed character, huh? That's crazy. Because then, yeah, after we got Peter in the next one. And then we got Snake. Aura. Who did we get in this one? This one was Fallout, yeah. And then we got another Marvel season, so that's a bunch of more Marvel licensed characters. And then we had OG2. And these were all part of passes. They were licensed. Then we got to the next season, we had Baymax. This is the winter skin that was also licensed. Okay, yeah. Sub-Zero was part of this one. Then we had the Star Wars pass again. I mean, this is starting to get confusing because now it's OG stuff mixed in. That's fine. He was Music Pass. He was Battle Pass. I think he was Battle Pass too. And then we had Green Ranger in Battle Pass. Halo in Battle Pass. Then we had the Simpsons season. Barney McFly was last season in Battle Pass. And then this season is Bugs Bunny? Is he the only licensed character? Yeah. So basically, since Chapter 2 Spies, which was Chapter 2 Season 2, we've had a collab character as part of the Battle Pass. Why? The only exception to that is OG Remix. Not even Chapter 2 Remix. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I know really what I've seen a lot of people asking for is the return of progressive skins, which we've almost gotten now. Because now we have multi-style skins with additional unlocks that require you to do challenges or whatever. Stop. Which at least is interesting. Even though I saw people complaining last season because you have to play the specific game modes they want you to play. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably gonna end stream, just because I can't, dude. I don't know. I want to like Fortnite because I've been playing for, I mean, how long ago is that now? That's forever. I've been playing for forever. I was in, what? 3rd year of high school? Actually, when was... No, that's enough info, actually. 2018. Yeah, I've basically been playing since the start of 2018. So... I've been playing for around 8 years now. It's like, do I really just want to, you know, I don't know, whatever. It's just the weird, lonely part of me that wants to keep going, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I have fun playing this game sometimes, but rarely is it playing Battle Royale anymore. And then creative is just all slop 99% of the time. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a little bit of slop now and then. I'll play OG just because, you know, it reminds me of a better time. And then I play Festival because I actually enjoy Festival. Though I do really want to get a guitar to continue playing Festival. I feel like I've kind of hit my cap in playing with a keyboard, one-handed keyboard playing. But yeah, I don't know. Everything just feels kind of hollow, lost. Either way though, like I said, I guess we'll call it here. Next stream will be Wednesday again, continuing with Oblivion. We finally finished Shivering Isles. We will go back to being on the main island, the main world, and then we can I might continue the main story a little bit before stopping again. But I kind of want to train a bunch of my abilities up, so next stream might just be training. I'm thinking of maybe doing the Fighters Guild quest line and seeing how far I can get in that. Though I know I also have already started Dark Brotherhood, so it'd probably be a good idea to finish Dark Brotherhood. But yeah, that'll be it. Anything else? No, I think that'll probably be it. I might change my stuff up. I finally have decided that maybe I'm gonna actually start scheduling streams. Figured out how to do that for this stream. And then hopefully I'll start doing thumbnails, I think. We'll see. It's probably gonna take a lot of work, but it might be worth it. So that'll be it. As always, you can talk at me on Twitter, X, whatever. Thanks to anyone who showed up. Thanks to anyone who watched later. And that'll be it. I can end stream.